Hello, people. Welcome to the Arsenal Art back again with Julian here for another installment of Arsenal Talk. If there's any issues, as always, let us know in terms of audio, anything, let us know in the comments as always. And make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and tell a friend as well. Always important. And yeah, as we see in the comment, big up Michael Buffer because we're not trying to get into no lawsuit, no arguments here. Let's get ready to rumble because today is a big boy talk. Julian, I know you've seen the Champions League draw. Let's just get straight into it. Are we going to do it? Are we going to win the Champions League finally? This is the year.
Not only are we winning the Champions League, below, I am saying we're winning a treble. And I know you said even a bit further than that. You are saying quadruple. I'm saying at the minimum for this season is the treble.
Treble. When we say treble, what do we mean? Because for me, treble means FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? What does your treble mean?
My treble was, because we're in the final already, Carabao Cup, Champions League, Premier League. That's my treble.
Okay. That for me is a 2.5. 2.5. Like if we do the Carabao Champions League Prem, that's a 2.5, not a treble.
It's not
FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League, that's a treble, right? But to make it a quadruple now, if you get the Carabao Cup, then it's a quadruple. So that's how I'm thinking about it. I think in the FA Cup, we got Mansfield, so we got Nice as well with that draw. You can do the little rotation there. In the Carabao Cup, obviously, we got Man City. I feel like, obviously, on our day, it'll be a tight game, obviously, but we can do Man City, man, in a final. And it'd be big for us as well, even the title race, that we do that to them. And not only, obviously, we'll look at Arsenal's fixtures, right, for the Champions League and what's coming up, but we need to look at Man City as well, right? We are blessed, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. We as a football club, right, despite all the, things that I've been saying about the manager's tactics, we have never been this blessed in terms of what's happening around us, right? And we put ourselves in this position, by the way. So let's not, because people are trying to say we're lucky, we're this, we're that, you bitter rival fans. I'm seeing all of you guys, yeah? It's not that we're lucky. We were unbeaten in the Champions League group phase. We smacked every team. Who else did that? We did that. And we got our rewards. So, listen, I'm excited for this. Julian's saying treble. I'm saying quadruple is the goal, as I've put in the title. We need to have that mentality, guys. Yeah? We are the team. We've gone invincible. Invincibles, nobody can sing that. Right? And now we're going to hit them with a quadruple. Who can chat to us again? No one. Right? And that's why they're in pain. They're in pain.
That's why they're in pain. But like, you took the words right out of my mouth in terms of people saying, oh, they've been nice with the draw. They're lucky, this, that. No, we earned it. Like you said, unbeaten in the Champions League, top of the champs. We're doing well in the Premier League. Like now with that draw, in fact, let's just keep it champs. That draw was not lucky. That was us. We earned it. Now we've got the advantage. We get the second legs at home up until, I think it's up until the semi-final. Man. This is not luck at all. This is not luck.
It's not luck. It is not luck. Let's get it up. Let's look at it because I didn't get to watch the draw live, so I was just seeing the images. I just looked quick. I said, "Hey, yo."
Yeah, same. I didn't watch it live.
Yeah, I wasn't able to. So if we go here, right, on our side, we've got Leverkusen next, right? Obviously, if we beat Leverkusen, we get either Sporting or Bodo. Yep. So in the semi-final, you'd imagine most likely we'd get Barcelona. You'd imagine Barca making it until here, right?
But Atletico whooped Barcelona recently, like whooped.
Yeah.
So let's say Atletico, they probably will beat Tottenham. And Barca probably their favourites to beat Newcastle. If they come up against each other again, we might see the same whooping again. And that means we're against Atletico in the semi-final.
Yeah, you know what? You might have a big point there. I'm seeing Tottenham fans, by the way. Yeah, Tottenham fans, you are the most sick group of people I've ever come across, right? They're saying they should lose on purpose. Yeah, they're saying they should lose on purpose just so they don't make it to the semi-final against Arsenal, for example, because
Brother,
they don't want to get Eze.
I've never heard a team say like these men are constantly against winning. They're always like, oh, last season or 2 seasons ago when they're against Man City, oh, we need to lose it so Arsenal don't win it. Oh, we're playing. Oh, we need to lose it so Arsenal. This is why they are where they are. About to lose game, bro. That's shameless. They're ill.
They're actually ill. They want to lose because they said, listen, on the statistics, probability, they were going to get whooped again by Arsenal. They ain't got the minerals, so they might as well let Atleti try or Barca try. You know, they ain't got it. Even Newcastle, let them try. But them, nah. Listen, we've done them 4-1, 4-1. It's the history of the Tottenham. We've won the league at their ground more than they've ever won it. So it's just one of them ones, you know, like it's dark for them. It's dark. I hear it. I don't even know how they're in the Champions League in the first place. How the hell did they make it?
Nah, facts. And they've actually done all right in the Champions.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. Somehow they flipped it. They even on the good side, right? Somehow they're gonna get knocked out anyway. I'll be honest. I'll be shocked if they get past Atleti. I'll be shocked. But in terms of us, right? Yeah, we've got no excuses. And it's hard to say like we could even rotate our players for the Champions League, but we've got a squad. The thing is, you don't want to. It's a Champions League. So you don't want to risk it. I'd imagine.
Yeah,
I don't know. What do you think about that? Like games Mosquera could be playing. I think Mosquera needs to start using him a lot more. Lewis Skelly a lot more. There's a lot of players to be honest who are not playing who could genuinely do a job for us in the Champions League, especially at this.
I saw a picture that I think it was like Arsenal A team versus Arsenal B team, and obviously the B team was a bit weaker with the likes of Skelly, Mosquera, all them men who don't really start. But bro, that team, those players have helped us. For example, last season in Champions League against Real Madrid, how important was Skelly in those kind of matches?
Facts, 100%.
You know, like
he was a big player. I think he was probably Was he not our best player? Or one of our best players?
Is that he was a starter?
Starter, everything. So listen, I think if you look at our squad, let's have a quick look. Actually, very quickly, let's have a quick little scroll. Let's just say argue. I'm not disrespecting the Champions League. We've never won it. We want to win it, right? This is just about us because we're on a quadruple charge, right? So we're trying to balance everything. We got a squad for a reason, right? We got a squad for a reason, right? Obviously, the only thing I would never do in the Champions League, I'll never play Kepa. That's all I'm gonna say. Kepa,
nah.
Yeah, that guy playing against us, man. Sometimes when I'm watching, so don't let him play. David Raya, stay fit, bro. So yeah, imagine like if Ben White, let's assume he'll be fit. So Ben White could play Champions League. Mosquera could play it. Who else we got centre back? What's happened to our centre back options?
I'm pretty sure that is everybody, but obviously we interchange centre backs like Hincapié, Ben White. They're like interchangeable with the fullback position as well.
You should have kept my guy Kiwior, man. I know Kiwior didn't want to stay on the bench, man, for another year.
Yeah,
but I wish he firmed it, man, and just stayed one more year. Because, as I said, we could have rotated him into this quite easily. But for example, you got Calafiori, you got the likes of Lewis Skelly. Norgard could definitely do a job in the Champions League. Odegaard, he's not really starting. He's our captain. He could do a job in the Champions League.
Hey, that's a whole nother conversation. That one.
Yeah, like midfield, like after Declan Rice and Zubimendi is kind of difficult, but then attacking wise, obviously we got. To be honest, our attack, they're all like sort of similar level, all of them. I think, apart from Saka, that it doesn't even matter what three you play half the time.
It's true.
You know, it could be is Havertz cooked this season. I don't know what his situation. Do you know?
I heard that he's back fit, so he's training. He trained today actually. So he's available for the game on. Oh, he's gonna train tomorrow. Sorry, he's available for the game on Sunday. So he's coming back still.
Hi Havertz, Champions League Havertz.
Yeah,
this might need him. I think him and Gyökeres as well. To be honest, at that level of team, I think he's eating in the Champions. He's already scored. I don't know how many goals he scored in Champions League, but he scored a decent amount already. So. It's looking. Listen, we can definitely rotate our squad. That's just what I'm trying to get at. We can rotate our squad and still compete on all fronts. And we've been blessed with the Champions League draw. I think Mosquera, this second half of the season, we need to use this kid a lot more. He is insane. Genuinely, this kid is insane. Just let him play because Timber, bro, he needs some rest. This brother is been rinsed. So let Timber calma. Get Mosquera in there. Hincapi's been doing great. Weirdly enough, right? Because Arteta doesn't like rotating, right? Some of our players, in theory, should be fresh. Like the Ben Whites, I don't know why he keeps getting injured, but Ben White, in theory, should be fresh. Mosquera should be fresh. Lewis Skelly should be fresh. Norgard, more than fresh.
Yeah.
Odegaard, obviously, he's been injured in and out of the team. That's just more of his injuries keeping him out. And attacking wise, probably our attackers are the only area of the team that gets rotated the most. Because I can think most of these guys have played a decent amount of football, I'd say. This even Madueke, he's played more.
Yeah, no, it's true. It goes back to that point that people are saying Arteta's been great for Arsenal, just all round. But one of his flaws is his rotation, especially this season. We spoke about it, I think, a stream or two ago. Zubimendi playing 2,000 plus minutes, Norgard 32 minutes. You know, like, what is that? We need to be using these players a lot more, make them comfortable as well when we do need to call them into a big game, and they'll deliver, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, the only thing we made a mistake 100% is Noneri going on loan. That is a mistake.
Yeah, that was terrible, man. And now look at the state of Marseille.
Yeah. Oh, they're cooked. They're cooked. That team there, when I was in Marseille, they're telling me, why are you here? Why do you want to back us? I said, I don't know, man. You got Noneri. I've just come to support my boy. And then all of a sudden, De Zerbi's getting sacked and
then he's coming back,
handing in his resignation, and he's coming. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. That then club there, our boy's coming back with the maddest PTSD. Ethan, we're sorry. We're sorry,
man.
We're sorry. Yeah, we're sorry. We didn't mean for that to happen to you at your young age. You deserve to be chilling. You should have been happy just to chill on the bench, mate, with the quadruple. This is another thing, by the way. I'm surprised he wanted to go on loan. I wouldn't go on loan if I was him. There's no chance. I would have gone on loan in the summer. I would have said no. I would have refused differently. I would have said no chance. Because clearly, to go on loan, right, you have to be pushing for it. Arteta would have been happy to leave Noneri in and around the squad, let him play. If he's not playing the first team, play under 21s here and there, then come in for the first team. I would be so real. I would have signed up for that. Why would you go on loan? This is a howler from him as well.
I really think there were some reports, I don't know how true, that Noneri had a falling out with Arteta. Like he wasn't happy maybe with his playing time, this and that. Maybe it escalated. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a key reason why Nwaneri was like, you know what? Like, move me on then. Send me on loan somewhere so I can actually get this game time that I'm begging you for. In this season, I'm with you. Like, we're going for 4 trophies, bro. Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao, Prem. I wouldn't go if I was the player, but I don't really know the ins and outs of what has happened there, but I'm shocked that we let him go.
Yeah, like I'm just thinking because there was that reports of like Lewis Skelly, like Tuchel was trying to put pressure on Lewis Skelly saying you're not going to get called up for England if you don't play for Arsenal. Bro, you think Lewis Kelly cares? He don't care. He's thinking, listen, I'm at Arsenal. We're about to do a madness. I'm gonna wait. I will get my chance. Like now, second half of the season, I'm sure Lewis Skelly is going to play a lot of football, right? And it's just been a case of being a bit patient. And I'm sure if Noneri was here, he would have played a lot of football as well. Only negative as well because Marina got injured, and even Max Dowman got injured as well. Because Dowman as well, despite how young he is, only 16, I'm sure he would have got a run out in a lot of games, especially FA Cup if we keep going deep in that one. I'm sure he would have got a run out. Like that kid, different level talent. Even I don't know if you saw the Adidas advertisement.
Yeah, with Ian Wright, I saw that.
We get Adidas advertisements at 16.
Come on,
crazy.
Come on, and he's actually back fit now. He's in training as well. Saw him.
Is he?
So yeah, we literally have only I think 3 people out right now. Ben White, Havertz, which he's actually back, so it's just 2. Ben White and Marino. That's it.
Okay, I've got a little comp, of Max Dowman. Should I play it? I hope you don't.
Yeah, as long as there's no copyright. Go
on. Surely there's no copyright for a what's it called? Under 21 game. I'll give this guy his credit. I just saw it now. I'm gonna like the video. N5 local. I'll give you a follow right now. Don't beat me up. All right. I'll give you a follow and I'm like, all right. So this. Let's have a little look. Turn down the
What? When's this
volume.
from? When's this from?
This is from 27th of February, so today.
Oh, today.
So he says here, I think it's against Ipswich. He said Max Diamond's played the first half of this game. So let's have a little watch and see what he's getting up to.
Look at the turn already.
Ooh.
And again. Oh, this.
Hey.
His ball carrying ability is second to none.
Oh, man got the Lamine Yamal. He's got the Lamine Yamal going already. This is just a little tester coming back.
Goal. Had to be a goal there, man.
Man's got people shaking. He got people shaking. Even that preseason, the way he had Joe Linton moving was funny.
Grown man, big man like Joe Linton.
Big man. They were elbowing him in his face and he still was showing them levels. But the way he's carrying the ball, yeah, is just mad.
He's got that Mahrez like gait. You know when he runs.
That lefty, man. Us lefties are the best.
Yeah, cultured footballers.
Put myself out there. We're the best. Normally we can't use our right foot, but we're still the best.
Yeah, not too bad. Especially coming back from injury as well.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's class. So like just that kid, man, the little movements, the way he controls the ball. They say he's the best talent, since Wayne Rooney. And to be honest, every time I've watched him play, I can see why. Honestly. So yeah, hopefully Diamond comes back and really does, help us a little bit. Maybe one of these FA Cup games does something for us. You never know. 16 years old, that level of talent, he could be the unknown kid that comes in and just does something special in a quadruple season. This is what I'm saying. It's the goal. All of these different storylines. So it's good to see him coming back. But
yeah, I
going forward, man.
Does Nwaneri get? Say we win trophies. Does he get those medals for those?
I think he'll get. Let me check how many Prem games he's played, because I think you have to play 5 Premier League games.
Yeah, because that is crazy if he doesn't get any like winners medals for any trophies we win.
Surely he's played at least 5 games.
I'd hope so.
But I'm saying that, thinking it's not guaranteed he played 5 games. I can't lie. The way Arteta was moving was a bit suspicious.
Yeah, because people were asking like, "Yo, where's Nwaneri?" That's why these reports were coming out.
Okay, on here it's telling me he's played 6 games
in the Prem.
Apparently, Nwaneri, yeah. So I think that's enough for the trophy, and the medal rather. So if he's got 6 games, as it says here, let me even share my screen. So you guys
that's good then. That's good.
I'm not making it up. So I'll highlight it there. Whoop. 6
matches. Yeah.
Matches, yeah, right there. So that should be enough, I'd imagine, for the Premier League medal. I think last season, who was it at Liverpool that didn't have enough games? Was it Chiesa?
Was it Chiesa?
And they were trying. Yeah, Chiesa didn't have enough games. I remember when Liverpool fans were like, bring him on. Because otherwise he ain't getting a medal. You're just chilling there the whole season. Everyone's playing, enjoying, and you don't get a medal because you didn't play enough games. But yeah, Nwaneri should get his medal if we do indeed finally go and lift that trophy after 22 years of waiting. That'll be good. But yeah, quick one. Let me just take it back right to the Champions League draw. So let me get the picture back up. So on here, so let's just assume, right? We get past Leverkusen, we get past Sporting or Bodo, right? Hopefully, no issues there. Out of these 4 teams, who would you want in the semi-final? If you had to choose one.
If I had to choose one, I'm going Tottenham. Bro, I'm going Tottenham, bro. You saw 8-2 on aggregate. I'm collecting another. We're winning both legs straight to the finals, mate.
You know what? That is the logical choice.
Yeah.
But the demon in me wants Barcelona. I need Barcelona in the semi-final. I'm hoping they can make it to the semi-final. I need that matchup. I need us to crash them. Right? Obviously, listen, if you give me a choice, like win the Champions League in the easiest way possible, I'm taking it. Because I just get us one Champions League to start with, and then after we'll start messing around a little bit more, right?
Mm.
But in terms of storyline, in terms of a team that used to hurt me every season, watching Messi chip that crap Almunia every season. That game in the new camp, was it the 4-2? Van Persie getting sent off. Like the amount of just nonsense. 2006 final. Cheat. These cheats.
UEFA
These
Lona.
we need a UEFA Lona. We need a game against them where we crash them. And I know with Gabriel in our team at the back, they're gonna get crashed. He might score a hat trick of headers against them.
Right.
So I need that in the semi-final. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's part of winning as well. I need the bad blood at the same
Yeah.
time, right?
It's
Obviously, I'm
like
happy.
gone.
No, I said I'm happy. I'm happy to have an easy run. I'm happy to have Tottenham or even Newcastle. Home and away. That's fine. But I just need Lam. I want Lamine Yamal to cry, even though that's my guy. Right? I follow him. I like every post he picks, every post he posts, every pick he
Yeah.
posts. Yo, I can't speak. But yeah, I need us. I genuinely need us to crash them. But sorry, you were gonna say something.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's retribution, isn't it? And if you beat them and say we go on to win the Champions League, it makes it even more sweeter. Because you see, when we beat Madrid last season in the champs, I thought we were winning the Champions League, but I'll be so honest. And that win, those 2 free kicks that Declan Rice did, it was just making the event even more sweeter. But obviously, we didn't see it through. So yeah, no, I understand that one still.
I was gassed last season, but I knew he wasn't really that good. So it was a bit because we were so bad in the league that if we had won the Champions League last year, it would have been like them times where Chelsea have won it, where they're just meaty in the league, and you just somehow scammed a little Champions League. So I was hoping, yeah, we could scam it.
This is what I was like. We don't have to win the Prem to win the champs. It's its own separate thing. But now PSG were a level above us.
Yeah, we weren't great. Thing is, even during the PSG games, we had chances though, and it was just Martinelli letting us down. Or no, yeah, it was mainly Martinelli. Trossard, he had a few chances. Like we had chances to put him away. Like I think it was only 1 goal in the end between the two teams. Like they didn't batter us, right?
No, they didn't batter us. No,
we didn't have enough last season. We didn't have it, and I'm hoping this season with Eze and Gyökeres that they make the difference. As we spoke about last stream, Eze and Gyökeres, you two are the players we spent money on, right? You two are the two that need to push this team now over the line, right? I don't care if you've done it before or you haven't done it before, right? Eze, you gave Palace an FA Cup that they've never seen. That was their first trophy ever, right? Gyökeres, listen, you do what you did against Tottenham to Leverkusen to start with, and then Sporting, your old club, or Bodo, right? So luckily for even Gyökeres, is set up for him to at least do something until the semi-final. That's all I'll say.
Hey.
And even, I said we play Barcelona with that high line.
Yeah.
You can imagine Gyökeres eating during them games. And as we saw it, if you give him space and you give him time to shoot, it is very peak what's going to happen. Because the guy can lick a shot. At least he's got that in him, right? Which maybe other players in our team don't have. So I'm hopeful. And I think for sure we can definitely reach a final. And then from there, obviously, it's a final. You just got to show up on the day. On the other side, though, that's what I wanted to talk about briefly. What team, number one, do you think is going to reach a final? And what team, number two, would you want in the final to play against?
Okay, final, I think Bayern or PSG. I think one of those two will reach I think they'll definitely be in the semi-final, those two. And then one of those will be in the final against us, obviously. But it could really go either way. Like that bottom left 4 teams, Madrid, City, Atalanta, Bayern. City might pull up their socks. Real Madrid might do heritage and see themselves all the way to the finals. So, yeah, but for me, it's either Bayern or PSG.
Okay, no, that's fair. So you think, so out of Bayern and PSG, you don't, so what you're saying is 50-50 for you?
It's 50-50, yeah. I think they're going to be in the semi-finals. One of those goes to the final. And I think it'll be Bayern more so.
From my point of view, I hope you're right. because I think the worst case for us is actually playing another English team, even if, especially Liverpool. I wouldn't
Uh,
want to play Liverpool. Thing is, Liverpool in the final actually might not be as bad. Luckily, Liverpool would have been a problem if you played them like in a two-leg game. That would have been a problem
mm,
because of going to Anfield. So we've avoided that. So to be fair, actually, maybe an English team won't be so bad just because apart
it's
from
just one
Tottenham
game.
or Newcastle, yeah, you're only going to play them in the one game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I've seen PSG should beat Chelsea. You'd imagine Liverpool should beat Galatasaray. This side is going to be mad.
I'm
Liverpool,
so bro.
PSG.
I just have to shout out this format of Champions League, fam. Like, what's your opinions on it? Because mine, I prefer this format to the previous format 100%.
Way more interesting, way more entertaining, way more upset. Look at what Bodo did in this Champions League. Like, it's amazing what they've done so far.
There we go.
These are stories you don't get really before. So for me, I'm happy. Big teams like Real Madrid who think they can just rock up and play dead at the beginning. Yeah, you're having to suffer. Round of 32. All right, Vinny's going through trials and tribulations because you man couldn't finish in your correct position. Yeah,
Yeah.
you decided to fumble it again, and you ended up playing around the 32. So I like this format, honestly, so much. But yeah, I think Bayern obviously they were as good as us. They've been done dirty a little bit. You know, it's their fault. What did we beat them 3-1 or 4-1? I can't remember what it was.
3-1, 3-1.
Yeah, we done them dirty too. So they can hold that position there. And company, I remember him saying after the game, I think we'll meet in the final. So listen, for
Is that
me,
what he said?
yeah, bro, he was crying after the game. He had tears in it. Genuinely, go watch the interview. He genuinely had tears in his eyes.
All
Man, like
right.
Vincent Company, right? Obviously, big up Company. What you said recently about Vinicius Junior,
Oh
Mourinho,
yeah.
your waste man. Yeah, your waste man. Because I was actually waiting for your interview, and you are a coward. That's all I was going to say. You're a coward. But
Large.
Company, apart from obviously recent events, well done. But in terms of after the Arsenal game, yeah, he had tears in his eyes and I'm looking forward. Listen, as I said, I asked you that question, like, who do you want to play? I'm telling you, if we can win a Champions League beating Barca and then Bayern,
We've earned it.
these are our ops, bro.
I hear it.
These are
Yeah,
the
yeah.
two teams who have done us the most dirty out of all the European teams throughout the years.
Facts.
Every single year, Bayern. Like we were going through your rotation, man. Every year playing Bayern and
Then
every year playing
Barca.
Barca. You might as well
Then
be in the
Bayern.
same league.
Yeah.
Every year. Remember that one year we got Monaco and we were all gassed. And then we got knocked
And
out
then we
still.
lost the line.
Yeah, Wenger. See, Mr. Wenger, you're my guy, but sometimes some things, some things were actually too dark. Like too dark. How are we getting Monaco excited that finally we're not playing Barca or Bayern
And then we
to get
lose.
banged by Berbatov and was it Martial? Nah, dark
I lie. But you know
times.
what? This is why I rate Arteta a lot because he's brought us out from a dark place. Like we were just stuck doing the same things. You play Bayern, you lose 5-1. Play Barca, you're losing 5-1. You're getting Monaco, you're gassed. You're not even making it past. So it's like he's elevated us to literally the creme de la creme. We're finishing top of everything. We just need to finish the season in that position now, in all comps.
He's got everyone rattled, man. Actually, let me see if I can even find this. There was this. I was watching the overlap the other day, and Roberto Martinez was talking about Arsenal and how everyone in Europe like thinks Arsenal's the standard now. Obviously, sometimes Roberto Martinez, I think he's definitely Spanish, isn't it? Let me check.
Yeah, sounds yeah.
Yeah, he's Spanish. Yeah, he's definitely Spanish. So sometimes these Spaniards they're always gassing out there. That's the only
Okay, I see.
caveat. Yeah. They've got like a click. They've got a click going on there. I don't know if I can find what he said. Try and find it. Oh, I think it's around. If I play it out loud, I don't know if you guys will even hear it. Let's give it a go because I'm wearing my headphones, so I'm not sure if it's going to actually work.
Yeah, try it. Let's see.
Let's try this. If I go, this is the beauty of live entertainment, guys. You know, we're figuring things out on the spot. Let me put it through here. Does it let me do it this way? Let's have a look. Share screen.
While
It's
you're
hating. It's
not
hating. Anyway, yeah. Long story short, all Roberto Martinez was saying was that, you know, Arsenal are the standard in Europe. Like, everyone looks at Arsenal as that team now that they want to even emulate, you know, that they're shook of, essentially, right? Talking about even this, obviously the set pieces, saying Arsenal. He said no team in Europe can defend Arsenal set pieces right now. No team. Right.
there
That's
you
why I
go.
need Barcelona, so we can crash them. High line and set pieces, they're very finished. One Declan Rice whip is over
That's
for
it.
them, man.
People be
We
calling
just
them
keep.
penalty corners or penalty kicks down, fam.
Yeah, I've heard some crazy terms that we cannot say on the channel for that one. Yeah, for that one. But Arsenal, listen, we're at that stage, guys. We're at that stage. We can genuinely get a treble. This could be a
Literally.
generational season. So let's get the fixture list up very quickly. So we
That's
can
what I
have a
was
little
just having a
scroll.
look at. And like
Yeah.
when it starts, basically, and it kicks off on the 10th of March. So literally in what, 11 days, just under 2 weeks time.
Yeah, it's actually so close, man.
It's close.
So, bro, why are we playing? Why is it saying 5:45? What kind of timing is this?
Huh?
Man said 5. Are we
Maybe.
in Russia, bro? It actually might be true, yeah. Anyway, who cares? Whatever time it is cool. But yeah, obviously starting off on Sunday, which we'll touch on in a second, the Arsenal-Chelsea game. We've got that. Obviously, then Brighton, Mansfield, as we said in the FA Cup. Then we got the Champions League game. So the Champions League, look at how this is coming. Champions League. And by the way, remind me, we need to look at City's fixtures because City, they're slightly cooked.
Okay.
They've been set up. You know how we've been blessed? They've been set up.
They've got their fixtures now and all important ones as well. Don't mind you.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. They've been set up, man. So yeah, Champions League, the Everton. So this is the thing. Obviously, the first game we've got to make sure we're patting in Leverkusen. Everton.
Yeah.
This is when it gets a bit techie. Everton at home. Can we? No, as in like not the game is techie, but can we rotate a couple man and still win the game? That's the question. Because I think now the squad, our advantage out of every team is this squad. If everyone is fit, our squad needs to rise, and Arteta needs to finally rise up this rotation for the first time. You can't have a squad of this many players and decide, oh, you know what, half you, man, I'm not going to use you unless it's a emergency, right?
Yeah.
So I need to be seeing Madueke in the game against Everton, Jesus in the game against Everton. Mosquera, Norgard, right? Odegaard if Eze plays the Champions League game or vice versa, whoever does it, rotate, right? Look at the names, like for like. It's not really a drop off. It's just a rotate. Just rotate. The only thing you could argue is maybe sharpness. That's the only thing you could argue when you're if these players are not used to being rotated this much, maybe they won't be as sharp. But the only way they'll start being sharp is if you rotate them properly. So, like, for example, Mansfield game is perfect. You can rotate and let everyone who hasn't been playing play. Even slyly, like, look, Arsenal Chelsea, that's on the Sunday. A couple of days later, we got Brighton away. And I said, listen, I'm kind of shook for Brighton because Brighton over the years away has been a bit of a tough game. But we could rotate. Let Norgard rise for that one. Let Madueke rise. Rotation. This is our advantage.
You see, Sunday, go up to Chelsea again.
Yeah, go on.
That's Premier League. Oh my days. Look how thick and fast these fixtures are coming. Man said Sunday Prem, Wednesday Prem again. Like, how many different days different? 3 days.
Yep.
And then
becoming mistakes.
Look at Everton. And then Sunday, boom, Tuesday, Champions League. It's like there's not even no rest, really.
That's why I think Arteta, what he's going to do is he's going to play the same team Sunday and Wednesday. Obviously, then he'll rest the players on the Saturday and play whoever hasn't played.
Yeah.
And then he'll play the main team against Leverkusen here. Everton game potentially. This is the one he maybe mix and match if he wants, but knowing him, he probably won't. But he could mix and match a bit more here.
Yeah.
Then again, obviously at home, Leverkusen, you play our full team, then put them
Yeah.
away.
You know what though? I think that second leg against Leverkusen, depending on how the first leg goes, hopefully we can smash them 4-0. Then we know, okay, look, we can rest some players. We've won the tie. Boom, that's done. Remember, like against PSV, we won like 7-1 in the first leg or something.
Yeah. This is not even on a cocky team. This is how we need to be going into the game. We need to be going to that first game to destroy them, to make them know when you come to the carpet, it's very peak.
Done.
You're just here. Yeah, you're just here to be here. That's all it is. So yeah, we don't want to come back to. I don't want to come back from Leverkusen with a 1-1 or a 2-1 win. Yeah, I want to at least 2 goals, at least 2-goal lead. That will be good going coming back to England with that kind of result. But yeah, as you say here, or as you see here anyway, City Cup final.
Imagine
22nd. Man, it's this March is crazy. So this March we could end March.
We could really have a trophy within less than a month's time. Number 1 ticked off already. This is what I'm saying. Like less than a month's time, we could already have one in the bank.
Oh, we're eating. You could be eating. Yeah, imagine one trophy, top of the league, and in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. That's what you want to see, and the next round of the FA Cup. Please, this is how we need to end March. Yeah, right? That's our target. I'll write it down. Top of the Premier League, number 1.
Yep.
In the next round of the FA Cup, make it to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and win the Carabao Cup. 4 targets for this month, right? We need to achieve them, and it is unacceptable. You man, find all your wages for this whole season. If we don't have that by the end of this month, right?
Facts.
You cannot be paid. But yeah, going forward, then again, Bournemouth. So there's a break. I'm guessing that's international break there. Yeah, so after the Carabao Cup, there's a bit of a break.
That's good. Necessary.
Yeah, we say that, then our players are going away and getting abused. So it's 50-50 that one. Then we come back though to and I'd say a nice game. Even though Bournemouth are a good team, but it's at home. So I'd say it's a nice game. Bournemouth at home, then 7 days rest. Then this is the thing. I don't know if it's actually 7 days rest. I'd imagine if we're in the quarterfinals of Champions League, something's going to happen here.
So let me see if I can see the next set of matches. I don't know.
Yeah, if there's a way, because I read somewhere now that somebody posted like before this game on the 18th of April, City could potentially play like Bayern Munich or something in the midweek.
Oh yeah, I saw it was like 2 days before us or something, or 3 days.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. City, if they keep making it in the Champions League and they progress, they're going to be cooked for this title race. They're going to be cooked.
I had a look, but I couldn't see the fixtures past the round of 16 still.
Yeah, I'd imagine there's definitely going to be a Champions League game in here between 11th and 18th, and there has to be another Champions League game between here, 18th and 20th. There has to be. There's no way you're going to have 7 days off doing nothing.
Yeah.
The only question for us now becomes like with the FA Cup games, where do they put them as we progress? So this is not how the fixture. It's going to get congested. It's going to be a case of 2-3 games every 2-3 days. So we're going to have a new game.
Yeah, because there's still 2 competitions to fit in, like you said, Champions League and FA Cup as well.
Exactly. So listen, for us, man, we're in a good position. We're in a really, really good position. It's just a case of now just taking advantage. So let's before we wrap up for today, anyway.
Did you want to have a quick look at City's fixtures or?
Oh yeah. Let's have a look.
Just a quick, we'll have a look over.
We'll have a little gander.
We'll have a look.
A little gander. So if we come down here. So yeah, tomorrow they got Leeds. So I'm hate watching tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah,
we need them to drop points in one of these games, please, just to take the edge off of this title race, man. Please.
I know.
Forest, man, they have to win.
I'm so disappointed that we've let them back in it like this way. Is that Forest game, man? We said it on a couple streams back. We really just messed up there.
Yeah, probably. I think Leeds got something for us, man. I think they got something for us. Surely let's have a look at the predicted lineups if it's gonna. Is it? I've not really been watching Leeds. All I know is my guy Calvert-Lewin has been doing the thing, man. If
Yeah,
it's prime at
where's
the back, they got
what's
my
it?
guy
Who
Daniel
plays for
Fark.
them? In Metro or something like that.
Right, I'll be real, man. I know. Let me tell you how many players I know. I know obviously Calvert-Lewin, Aronson, Ampadu.
That's it.
I remember this brother here. I remember. Did he play? Wait, he might not be the right one. Let me check. I'm just. Where did I find his ex teams? Yeah, he played for Sheffield United. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was thinking I definitely know Sheffield United. Rodon, obviously. What's it? Tottenham. Stroik. He's been at Leeds for time now. He's been here for ages.
No, I can't lie. I only know like 3 men from that team, and then Metro, but he doesn't look like he's in the starting 11.
Yeah. Goodmanson, I feel like this brother got murked by Dowman early on in the season, if I'm not mistaken. I remember this year. This was him. He was falling over. Dowman had this guy on skates, mate. So yeah, this might be dark. This might be dark. I can't lie.
Come on, Leeds, man. We're with you.
Look at this team, though.
I mean, we know what it is with City. We know what it is. But even though they've got the big names on paper, they don't always play that way. So
yeah, I'll be honest, right? See the City team, like if we play them 1-on-1, I'm not shook. Look at this midfield, fam. What is this?
Yeah, it's kind of like a mix and match.
Declan Rice alone is running over all of these guys, bro. Semenyo, though, is a problem, I'll be honest. Semenyo
is a big problem.
Riley's been on form. Rodri's not the same. Bernardo's just annoying. Gay is a game changer.
Game changer.
At the back for them. And then they got this guy, Donnarumma. This guy is...
He's part of the
beyond
reason...
last line of defense, fam. Yeah,
he's part of the reason that we didn't beat PSG in the Champions League last season, as in the 2 legs.
Facts. If he wasn't there, they wouldn't have won it at all. That's why I was surprised they let him go in the first place. So I didn't understand Luis Enrique. If it's just a case of playing out the back, that's ridiculous. You let a goalkeeper like Donnarumma leave. But yeah, it's difficult to see how Leeds can stop City, to be honest. But I don't know. Let's see. Actually, let me check Leeds' last few games. They haven't lost in a while. They drew to Villa after Villa today, as we said before. I think before we came on, they lost 2-0 to Wolves.
Shocking.
Drew 2-2 to Chelsea. They beat Forest. Obviously, we had to show them the levels. But apart from us, man, really slapping them,
they've been doing well. Yeah, because they were in a relegation battle. I don't know. I think they're still there.
No, they must be all right. Look at that. They must be 15. They're doing good.
15, 31 points. Yeah, man, they're doing well.
They're doing really well. Because look at this. Now
and then the caliber of teams, the caliber of teams that they're getting points against is different, fam.
When they said they woke up around Christmas, look at that. They beat Chelsea 3-1.
And look at the previous Man City score against them. It was just 3-2. Just. So they've got it in them.
And they're on a bad run. But since December, they're in form.
Yeah.
They're going to feel, you know what? They're going to come into this game feeling a bit confident, thinking they can get something out of this.
They can definitely get 1 point, and that would be perfect for us because they drew against Liverpool, United, they beat Chelsea. So they can go to think, City, we can draw, get a point. Good. Look, draws against Villa, like they can get a point against City, man.
Bro, this is a long time. Like December to March is a long time to be doing this well. So you know what? That's a pleasant surprise. I knew they were doing all right, but I've not been checking for Leeds like that. So that's better than I thought. So yeah, you never know. You never know, honestly. So
let's have a look at some of their other fixtures as well. Not for Leeds, sorry. Let's see.
City. We come down here. So obviously they got Leeds, Forest, FA Cup game against Newcastle, Real Madrid. The Real Madrid are not that good, but it's still Real Madrid. West Ham, Real Madrid again, Palace. So I'm
Palace
hoping
have not been doing well.
Yeah, I'm just hoping Real Madrid make them tired, man. And even this FA Cup game is peak for them. They actually have to take it seriously. You can't. Well, it depends. Unless they don't care, and Guardiola just sacrifices it. Because this is, you wouldn't be surprised if Newcastle beat them at home in the FA Cup at St James's. I wouldn't. I could see
Yeah,
them getting knocked out from this point. To be honest, obviously they could easily win, but Newcastle, I'd imagine it'd be an evening game. Yeah, 8 o'clock. It says here, it's not BBC anymore. Was it BT or whatever? But yeah,
what FA
I
Cup?
could see. Yeah, man, all the FA Cup games are on what they call it TNT now or whatever in the UK. It's a bit of a joke. But yeah, you could see, genuinely, you could see City getting knocked out of the FA Cup, which could actually help them in terms of a title race. But then
Yeah,
going
less game.
forward, they've got us obviously in the Cup, as we said. Then they got Chelsea. And then
Chelsea.
they should have, let's say, a Bayern Munich if they get past the next round, if they make it to quarterfinal Champions League. And then they
Yeah,
got Arsenal. So they will have a week from hell, right?
yeah,
You'd hope Chelsea at that point, after we deal with them on the weekend, start fixing up
yeah.
and get ready
Thanks.
for this game. Do you know what I mean? So listen, I don't know. I think we've got an advantage. Like we've got a massive advantage in terms of the fixture list. Only if maybe they get knocked out of the FA Cup, that could help them in the title race. But in terms of even the Champions League games, man, like even if
Tough.
they, yeah, it's tough. Even if they beat Real Madrid, yeah, they're gonna have Bayern. Even if they
Eesh.
beat Bayern, they're gonna have probably PSG or Liverpool. So
Yeah,
to be honest, I don't see them going far in the Champions League. I feel like they will get knocked out
they don't have much
early
incentive to
on.
go further in it. Whereas, like for
Yeah,
us, we know if we beat Leverkusen, we're getting one of Bodo or Sporting. That's like
yeah,
work. That's big incentive to go there to Leverkusen, clear them out even in the first leg, chill in the second leg, and you're coming up against either Bodo or Sporting. Like that's all the incentive you need.
yeah. I don't think they've got the capacity to be really going on all fronts like we are, to be honest.
Yeah,
Because they're in contention, obviously, for a treble as well. But it's just, yeah, their one don't seem realistic at all at this stage. Very quickly, just because my camera is somehow about to die, I haven't charged it, man. I messed up. But anyway, let us do a quick little preview or prediction for this game. How do you think this is going to go? Arsenal, Chelsea, 4:30 Sunday, main event. What are we saying?
I don't know why I'm always nervous to play Chelsea because we've not lost to them for like the last 8 matches. But
Yeah.
again, they've got a lot of players out, like they always do against
Mm.
us. I'm hearing Cucurella's out, Esteval's out, who's a big threat, and who's the
Mm.
other one? Fofana, he's suspended.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the advantage is in our court. We're at home. I want a 3-1. I even want a 4-1 like Tottenham, but we'll see.
Yeah, bro. I'll be honest. I've not been shook for a Chelsea game in years. Years. Like I don't even remember last time I got shook for a Chelsea game, home or away. Like I don't.
Yeah,
Not even. We've turned them into Tottenham plus. That's what I call them.
Tottenham plus.
That's what I feel like. Honestly, I feel like we just turned them into Tottenham. So for me, it's not even on a cocky thing. Like I expect us to batter them. So I'll
Yeah.
go with like 3-0. If
Okay.
we do a stupid mistake, it might be a 3-1, but I'll go 3-0. Look at it even here. It says right, can you see on the right? Arsenal are unbeaten in 11 meetings with Chelsea, winning 8 and drawing 3. So
Damn. Yeah, like
even the game they beat us, remember the game they beat us with Lukaku? And we had like I feel like Pablo Maria and them are playing and holding, and it was beginning of the season. We didn't just have a team.
Yeah.
So for me,
You see, I don't even remember that match. It was that long ago, bro.
that I remember it because that's the only time I remember them doing anything against us. That's the only
Yeah.
that's the only reason. So yeah, for me, I'm not worried for this game. Business as usual, just handle it, show them levels. London has always been red, always will be. Chelsea, you're not a real football club anyway, so it is what it is. Right? They say I'm
Sending
hating.
shots.
Yeah, bro, it's a reality. It's a reality. They'll say, "Have you won Champions League?" I'll say your club was bought for £1. You're not real, man. So go away, man.
Tell them come
But
back
yeah,
around in May, June, fam. We'll have that chance for them.
that's what I'm saying. Quadruple invincibles. Don't
Yeah.
chat to me. Don't chat to me. We're already we're already bigger than you by far. So imagine at the end of this season, we could never chat to me ever again. Just huge. Just huge. But yeah, anyway, as I said, my camera is dying, so we'll just leave it there for today. But it's just been a quick reaction to everything going on. We will hopefully be back on Sunday after the Arsenal Chelsea game, give our thoughts on what's happened. Make sure, obviously, to hit the like and subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend. And yeah, the regular content will be coming. I've been a little, I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little under the weather, but Julian, he's been carrying. He's been carrying. So make sure, yeah, subscribe for Julian. Yeah, he's the main man. So big up everyone as always. And yeah, take care.